Hello, my protagonists, and welcome to another Doki Doki Donut here on Darkborne Plus. My name is Darkborne, your conquerable character, but now I'm going by DB. That's what we're going to start using is DB, because saying my full name is just taking too long, and it's exhausting when I have like a cold. Anyway, so today we are having a Flights of the Legacy episode, but I need to take a quick BRB to set everything up. I don't know why it's saying 13 secret cities. That is absolutely wrong. I don't know why it's saying 13 secret cities. It's not the... Why is it saying 13 secret cities? It's not 13 secret cities. Hold on. I need to fix something. Copy. Here. Well, first off, we need to check... Yeah, it's weird. It's saying that my chat is... Hold on. Let me close my door also in Stream Elements. Ticket. Totally lost track of time, everyone. Let's see here. All right. See, let's go into Stream Elements and find out why. Why are you saying what you're saying? It's the wrong thing. It's not the chill stream. I mean, it is kind of a chill stream in a way, but it's not the chill stream. Or the chatbot commands. Let's see here. I think it's in the super mod. Oh, update the stream title. Okay, so all right. Second, everyone. And you know what's funny? And now it says that I changed the title from what I had set it up as to what I had set it up as. You know, this is just bizarre, weird child. Anyway, so on today's Doki Doki Donut, well, Flights of the Legacy, we are in a conundrum. I also tagged our DM on a TikTok about a monkey blast. Not monkey. Monk key blast. Stay with me here. I think the premise is amazing, and I'm hoping that our monk can get it. I am rooting for this idea. So DM, please don't hate me. Hold on. I gotta bring you in.
Yeah.
So now you can say that. I know you'll look at it later.
I will look at it later.
Oh, good. And it's a level 5. And it's a level 5 thing. Well, it starts at level 5. Yeah, it's something you get at level 5. And we're already at what level we should have known better. I just think it would be a really cool concept idea for Gnar, because it would make sense to the type of monk that he plays.
Who will?
PLDR. Just gonna say this, but you can look at it. I asked that you look at it later.
Mm-hmm.
But for the audience, think of it as a Kamehameha blast.
I'm sitting back here just going.
Because of the way it was written, not the way that it's explained, it's not totally broken. But because of the amount of key points that Gnar has, I think it would be a good fit for Gnar. Personally, that's what I think. I'm looking at also, you know, the player style and also the character. I think it would be a good fit to give Gnar a Kamehameha Blast. D&D style. By the way, remember how you were talking about, like when we were talking about not Starjammer, about because they're like the same thing literally. Starfinder.
Mm-hmm.
And how you were like, oh, I want to be a Skitmander.
Skittermander, yeah.
Yeah. They have in Starjammer, in these expanded races, giant hamsters
Nah.
that are roughly like the Skittermanders.
Nah, they're not as cool.
You looked at
I'm
it
sorry,
already?
I'm a big mouth, 6-armed little bastard.
I'm just saying.
I'm out of water.
Oh goodness. Because want to drink water. That might be a good idea.
I'll get some in a sec.
Okay, so the cast is all taking their time. Hey, Bacon. We're live. Oh, I forgot to connect to your soundboard. Pop that out. And well, first off, can we do a sound test for that, please?
Meow?
A sound test for the soundboard?
Oh, give me a moment. I'll put on monks.
Yeah.
Upping it just slightly.
A little more.
Waiting for it to get going before I did.
No, that sounds good. That's good. We can work on it later, but I just wanted to make sure that I saw levels.
Hey. So hello.
So yeah, Kamehameha Blast for a monk would be fantastic. But talking about Starjammer, I am excited about Starjammer because it's literally Starfinder D&D. Now, mind you, I know, before all of you start coming at me, but DB, Starjammer's from AD&D. I'm like, yes, I know it's from AD&D. I know it is before Starfinder. But if you look at how they redid it and how they updated it, it is literally Starfinder but pirates.
What's this?
Starjammer and Starfinder. We are on hello, Naia. I think I need to bring you up because I can barely hear you. But we were just talking on my stream about one, how much I would love to see Gnar with a Kamehameha Blast that somebody homebrewed. For monks.
For what now?
All monks having a Kamehameha Blast.
What's a Kamehameha Blast?
I swear I'm gonna.
What?
Yeah, really? What?
Oh, is it? Oh, I think I know. Okay, I think I've just
literally
never heard
Goku's.
like that.
It's literally Goku's go-to.
To cast.
Yeah, it's Goku's go-to.
I think
it's
think
Goku's
I've just never heard
go-to.
it. I think I've just never heard it pronounced like that. I've always heard it Kamehameha.
Anyway, but like,
yeah. Okay, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, and it's something that monks should all get at fifth level. Fifth.
Then it grows in power as they level up.
It gets distance depending on how many key points they spend into it. I believe I think that if you spend enough key points at some point from what the original poster put, essentially it can hit as hard as a fireball.
You'll see. You'll have to survive through this stuff first.
Oh, I know. I'm just saying it would be really neat for Gnar to get it because it just makes sense with his style of fighting.
I'm sure that there are monks that get something like that.
Well, there is a subclass of monks, but it's not like this. The person that created this was like, all monks get this.
Oh, okay.
It's called a key. They're calling it a key blast, but it's in the
I probably won't implement it as part of a class feature, but I can definitely implement it as part of the weapon that he wants to make.
Interesting. Making it part of an anime weapon. Got it.
Remember, the anime weapons are the reasons why you can do the anime bullshit.
Oh, I know. And like, I cannot wait for my Final Fantasy XIV Gunblade. I cannot wait to be gun breaking all over the place. And yes, that is a little teaser. Of what, and I'm only teasing that because that's the weapon I've been working on with Arden for Desi, because it makes sense.
I'm looking forward to mine, I gotta say.
Yeah, but that's the only spoiler that you are all getting from the weapons. I'm not letting you know any details about this gunblade, but it is a pretty interesting gunblade. It's pretty cool. We worked really hard on the way it works.
I'm
on
trying
all
to
its mechanics.
balance it.
Yeah, because it was just, yeah. I mean, you can say that you got a taste of all our weapons in the bomb episode.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
I mean, right? grumble.
Fire!
Just grumble in DM.
No. I am the god of hellfire, and I bring you.
What good is a god that has been
Good as a god to a non-believer.
right? What's good? Yeah, what's? Oh,
I just say, if you're going to say what good is a god that's been shackled, it depends entirely on how kinky you are.
I mean, true. I mean, look at Tiamat and freaking Bahamut from Heroes. That whole shenanigans. And that, children, is why we hate pie. Not going to go into further details with that. But anyways, so there are going to be by the way, are you all excited? This is the last bit of module 5. We can finally walk away from module 5 and be like, we done. Arden, so
Yeah.
tell us, how are you feeling about this being done? What about you,
I
Naia?
just have to not die. That's all.
What about you, Naia? How do you feel this being the last bit that we're going to be done with the modules?
Completely candidly, I have enjoyed it. I'm kind of at the end of this quest, I'm kind of left feeling okay. Ooh,
That was all of us. Okay.
why did we do that? What was the point of that?
What was the point of what?
Of like because it's like it's kind of like we've kind of been going through like sort of like each quest has had like a definite reason to it. And then we
Yes.
get to the end, and then it's kind of like, oh
no, we got cucked. We got cucked at the end.
like
Because Floro killed the point was to stop the bad guy. The point was to stop the Planeswalker bad guy. But Floro came in and did that for us. And we got cucked. We got totally cucked by Floro.
As you can see, it was a widely elaborate trap to put you into a death trap.
Because we outdid Floro, punching a hole in reality. That little stunt that we pulled, made Floro jealous.
Yeah, when like it's good when I eventually goes back home, it's gonna be like, oh, so dear, what did you do on your holiday? And I was just gonna be like, nervous monkey takes a sip of tea.
You know, magic.
I might have punched just a teeny hole in reality.
No. Oh, you know, elders. Cleric shit. And I punched a hole in reality.
Yeah, you did. You know, had some fun, had some laughs, punched a hole in reality, met Lolth, killed Lolth. What?
Wait, back up? Yeah, exactly. It's the whole thing. Oh, you know, same old, you know. Stop the catastrophe here. Saved an entire plane of existence. Punched a hole in reality. Almost fell out of the sky. You know.
Saved Heroes. What the fuck's a Heroes?
Became a goddess.
Became a goddess, yeah. Defeated Loth in that plane of existence. Punched a hole in reality. You know, just little things.
I'm just laughing because I'm thinking of, you know, with the whole punch
hey,
the hole in reality thing.
We are live.
Yeah. I'm just imagining the United Federation of Hold My Beer bit where it's like, this is a species where if you give them 2 warp or give them 3 warp drives, they'll plug all 3 together, punch a hole in reality, go through it, find a system or find an alternate universe where humans subscribe to an even more destructive ideology, get offended at that, steal their warp drives, punch a hole back through, and then try and turn a sun into a Taurus, because that was what their original mission was, and they didn't want to waste a trip.
Okay, now, Proserpia, I've been asking this of everybody. What are your thoughts now that we're on the last bit of Module 5? What are your feelings about finally putting this to an end?
I don't know. I'm getting kind of excited, kind of antsy. Like, oh, we're gonna do the new thing soon. I'm excited.
Yeah, the new thing, which is the next part in Faerun. The next part in Faerun. And we're getting closer and closer to season 3 too, as well. So, that will be so much fun. We're just waiting
I'm looking
on
forward
Ganesh.
to season 3 a lot.
We're just waiting on Ganesh. Well, because I know you're excited for season 3 because that's when you get your freaking anime weapon. That's when we all get our anime weapons.
That's when we all get our... To be fair, I am quite excited for Naia to go home.
Finally close that chapter.
Yeah, season 3 is going to be a lot of fun, I think. Because like I say, we're all going to have our anime weapons. It's going to be
we're getting our anime weapons in season 3, which is a lot of fun. I do love Proserpia's. Not gonna lie, now that I know how it works, I'm like, that is fucking badass. Now that I have more context, and I'm not gonna say where it's inspired from.
Something.
Yeah, I'm not. I saw that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm surprised that certain markings are missing.
You mean the hearts?
And the paw print.
Oh yeah, no, it's because I told him he can change him however he wishes.
So you now look like
has been replaced. Our proper has been placed with squares on the cheeks.
Okay, so then that means that Arden needs a 2.0.
The no,
Arden AI needs an update.
It does, but it's I always tell artists that the markings can be however they want it to be.
Yes, says the person that posted on Twitter, this is the new canon. And look, going forward, so that means this is now a ref sheet.
Partially.
What are we looking at?
No, it's personal.
I'll show you guys.
Yeah.
Let's put in general OC.
Yeah. I'm just saying that you announced that it be canon. You announced it is. Yeah, Darby. Oh, Ganesh is here. Okay, I have a question for you, Ganesh.
Yes.
So we were all discussing, and I'm glad that, you know what, I'm going to say this. I am glad that you all came in one by one, because I was able to address the same question with each of you without you having to hear everybody else's answers.
Interesting. Okay.
Now that, well, because, you know, no influence, and you can't just say what that person said. You have to have your own thought. So,
right.
What are your thoughts now that we're right today, we're ending module 5. Like, we're at the end of the modules. What are your thoughts? How do you feel
about just module 5 or the planet we've been on, or
the whole official module thing, 1 through 5?
Official module thing.
Like, how do you feel that it's coming to an end?
I'm excited for it to come to an end because, well, I mean, because you know, I really want to see Tai Naboo.
Oh yeah, I know. You're excited for season 3 because that's your season.
Yeah. So
your focused season. Yeah.
I'm really excited about that.
Right too.
What Arden has told me about it gets me really excited. The plot for that's really exciting, I think, and this one was just a little disjointed.
Yeah, I could see that. I could definitely see that.
So I'm really looking forward to the Arden continuity.
The Arden continuity. That's valid. That is very, very valid.
He's got this imagination that makes sense.
Yes.
He's got this imagination that's really good at world building. And you know, this last module, there's no world building in it. There's just a bunch of traps that don't make any sense.
Yeah.
So
well, ours kind of made sense because it was our fault.
Yeah. So I'm really excited for Tai Naboo. I'm really excited to see a new world, especially at the pace that we go at them. Yeah. So I mean
we're going into 40 episodes. Like, this is episode 39 of season 2. Like, that's how. Yeah. And so, for those of you, sorry.
So yeah, Tai Naboo is going to be there for like 4 to 9 months.
Probably,
you know?
Yeah. Probably, depending on how we go.
So I'm really happy with that.
Yeah, because I have the same feeling about Desi's version of Theros. It's going to be really interesting when you all finally get to go on Desi's arc. To like it's going to be interesting how we all are going to be like on each other. It's like literally visiting your friend's home.
Yeah.
It's literally like that, yeah. No. But with Desi, his is more of the home that's in his head versus what's really there. But no, I'm excited for Tai Naboo. I have been so jacked. I cannot wait for us to finish the next part of the Faerun arc. But this was like, I will say this was, and again, Okay, anyone that's here, I want you to put hypes in the chat for our map builder and our DM. I want to see them hypes in the chat.
Hypes all around.
Just hype it up. Hype it up. I want to see these hypes. Wait, why am I missing my emote explosions on here? I am missing emote explosions. No, this cannot be.
But it must.
I'll add it some other day, but just put it, just hypes in the chat. But I'm just gonna say this: both Bacon and Arden did a really good. Oh my God, Arden!
What?
With the resub, thank you.
It's auto subbed. I just hit the button that says share.
I know. Same with mine. But I'm just gonna say this: the maps that Bacon built for us were great maps, and there. Wow, delayed reaction much alerts. And but also the story fixing. And I'm saying that you have it. Okay, by the way, Bacon, it's a follower emote. If you look into the emotes, it's a follow emote.
I know, but
you can do that.
There was so much hype.
Oh, I know.
Those maps. Ooh.
Yeah. Well, we do want to talk to you for a second before we go into our game, because this is the end of it, so we won't be able to talk to you about it really. What was the hardest map for you to work on? Like the most, and I don't mean hard, like as in hard, but the most frustrating one.
Should I tell them?
Yeah, go ahead.
Is it the one we blew up? Is it really the one we blew up?
No. It was not the
Actually,
one.
this one.
That ended
this
up
one?
being my most frustrating one because you guys never got to experience that one. But no, the most frustrating one was the battlefield, the last map here, where you have to go
this
through
map, okay.
Fortress, because the way that the book described each layer was pain enough already. The graph map that they put on there without any ups and downs where the stairs are or anything like that, or where they would lead to.
Yeah.
That didn't happen.
Okay.
The author's inability to write a good module. That didn't happen.
Oh well, that we knew from module 1 to now. We kind of established that.
I just love the fact when I came in one day onto the stream, I hear, if I see another empty room in this damn module.
Are you saying me? When I complained?
No, I believe that was
Ganesh.
Ganesh, yes.
That was Ganesh. That's right.
Yes.
Right? But we all concurred. We all concurred because we all felt the same way. But if we're all ready to go, I'm going to go ahead and take us into the opening theme and triggering content warning. Are we ready?
Yep.
Are we ready to put this final nail in this coffin of Module 5?
Yeah.
All right, 3,
Yay.
2, 1, let's go! And the button's not working. Great. Give me a second. Give me a second to fix it. I hate when it does this. It's like, oh, that was a dud.
Are we off air?
No, it hasn't gone. We still haven't moved. So like we're still in chatting. All right, hopefully this worked. All right. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Hello everyone, it's your favorite Sword of Warning with your daily warning. Dungeons and Dumbasses, trigger and content warning. This episode may contain adult themes and not intended for anyone under the age of 18. Themes may contain sex, PTSD, traumas, racial injustice, etc. Viewer discretion is advised. And remember, I warned you! All right, we're back. Hello, everyone, and we're back, and we're about to start where we last left off. Unfortunately, due to work situations, Gnar will not be with us this week again, so I will be playing the part of Gnar. Continued. And I'm going to go ahead and take us to the game board, where our DM's going to tell us how fucked we are.
Well, first
Wait, hold
off,
on. Donut's passed, and it's all you.
Okay. So first off, where we last left off. Bacon, no. Not yet. Wait like 5 minutes.
Seriously,
Anyway.
wait. Yeah, seriously, wait.
So where we last left off, the party finally managed to make it to the top of the fortress that was created by Tyrius, only to watch as Floro killed him and tossed him out a window.
Yay!
For
I mean, yay
Floro
us, yay for us, but we got cucked.
And Floro leaving them to dead in a now massively shaking and crumbling building. We begin this wonderful tale with Naia's turn.
Hey, for the hell of it, because I've been playing clerics for nearly 4 years and it's never worked once. And then, was it last week or the week before in our Avernus game? Starry rolled it for the first time ever and it worked, and I was kind of low-key pissed off about that.
Are you
Divine intervention?
Divine intervention?
I'm going to use divine intervention.
Are you phoning a deity? Are you phoning in a deity?
I'm hitting her speed dial for Illustrator.
Oh, nice.
Hold up.
No,
36. Oh, for phoning a friend.
And not just does the phoning fail, but you don't feel Illustra's light at all.
Oh no. Are you gonna tell us this, or you're just like, how you feel? What's going on?
she just looks around and goes, "We need to get it. We need to go now."
All right, whose turn is next?
Naia, I need to tell you, remove all of your spell slots.
Ah,
Oh shit! It's that serious?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we're
Okay.
fucked.
I didn't
And
roll that badly.
no. But as I said, consequences were rolled. So, you find yourself without the touch of your goddess whatsoever. And you still have a movement action, I believe.
Yeah. She's gonna look around. Can she see? Like, is it when you say the tower's crumbling? Like, is the whole reality around it crumbling, or is it just the physical tower?
Let's put it this way. If y'all don't move soon, that ceiling's going to come down on top of you.
She's just gonna go. She's gonna look at them and just say, "Run," and she's gonna take off, trying to.
After about 20 feet, give me a deck save.
Okay. Where's my sheet? Hang on.
I should also probably mention the building is shaking and rumbling the entire time.
So are
Like,
are we on difficult terrain?
You are in difficult terrain, and you are making deck saves every turn if you try to move more than 20 feet.
Okay.
Naia, go prone.
Okay.
You're in a category 4 earthquake, and you happen to be on top of a skyscraper. That's how serious this is. And you go down after about 20 feet. That's what I meant.
Okay.
So, which is good enough to get you downstairs. I'm assuming Mirplee is following you directly.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm gonna just take y'all to the side here real quick. Buildings turn. These folks. Give them a d20. Oh no, they're not going nowhere. Desi, you're up.
Okay. The first thing I do is I tap on my call the legacy button gem thing that I have on around my neck, which I keep forgetting what it's called. But literally, I'm like pushing that to say that we need the ship now. This is it's going down. Like distress call.
And you're getting Tana's voice. Yeah, well, we've got problems of our own.
I don't care what your problems is. We're going to die.
You'll be fine. Just get out of there.
Don't tell me fine, no fine. You are coming to get us now. This is your first and last time I'm going to talk to you like this. So excuse me, I'm sorry, but no. Whatever.
Okay,
We'll deal with your shenanigans when we get there.
You just hear, and the last thing you hear before you hang up is a deep voice from somewhere going, "Turn that off," and it goes silent on you.
Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Doesn't look good. Okay. Since Proserpia is on my back, I am her movement.
Okay.
Her bees, and the Pangle.
The bees don't care.
Yeah.
The bees
Well, the
don't
bees
care.
are being. Yeah, the bees don't care.
The bees simply just go,
Okay.
yeah,
So we're heading
where are the
towards where
bees?
Naia
Hold
is.
up.
Yeah.
They're the bees.
Yeah.
See you, suckers.
Oh, they left. So it's only the little bee. Okay. Hold on. Wait, why is Mia Play moving?
Sorry, I was. Yeah.
Anyways, so Desi. So basically, the three of us and Mechanical Bean. Sorry, I don't mean to call it Mechanical Bean, but it's just adorable.
You know what? That's its name now.
Mechanical Bean. Aaron, so like the four of us, I start going downstairs to go out.
Okay, so you go. Yeah.
So I need to do a deck save, right?
Deck save after about 20 feet. So 1, 2. While you're on the stairs.
Okay, so while I'm on the stairs, I need to do a deck save. Because of the group, am I at an advantage?
No.
Oh god.
You're carrying people. You'd be at disadvantage on this.
Oh jeez. Okay, so deck save. Oh goodness, here we go. This is bad because I'm at a disadvantage. I'm sorry. Because the way I imagine is Kulgan being kind of like the balance, helping out by doing the balancing thing by moving his tail to keep me balanced.
You could try, but again.
But can I roll it on normal though? I'm just saying, can I roll it at normal with him
Category
helping?
4 earthquake. You are carrying both a Pangle and a tiny.
Fine, disadvantage.
Tiny
Fine, disadvantage. Damn it! I tried. You can't say I didn't try. 16.
You make it down the stairs and can move another 20 feet if you wish.
We are moving outside of this building.
You happen to hop over Naia on the way down. Okay.
Actually, instead of leaving Naia, we will help her up. We will stop and help her up on the way.
Okay, so now you don't have to expend the movement to get up next round.
So we're all downstairs then, instead of us moving. We help her up.
All right. Ganesh.
So I think I'm gonna wild shape into something that can fly. If I'm large, can I grab anybody on my way out?
I mean, technically, you can ride your tiny raptors out.
They're a little small.
You can shapeshift into a spider and just ride them out.
I want to turn into something big enough to grab somebody.
Giant eagle?
Yeah. Is that big enough to grab somebody?
Arden?
I'm looking. What are we looking to try and grab now?
Giant eagle.
a party member.
Summoning a giant eagle. What's the size
No,
category?
no, wild
of it?
shaping into one. Wild shaping
Oh.
into it.
Let me double check what the size category in a giant eagle is. It should be large.
I think it's
Then-
large.
Yeah.
I just found it. Yeah.
But, I mean,
Strength
technically, yeah.
16. Challenge rating 1.
Large breeze, strength 16. Okay. Are you even able to do flying creatures right now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm 8th level. Or 10th is greater than 8.
Okay, good. So, giant eagle, possible. You want me to
Okay.
drag it out for you?
Please. And then
Tokens right at the top, and then let me go to. Yeah. Nope.
Just yeet
Oop.
Ganesh.
who needs
There
a
you go, buddy.
who
There you
needs a
go.
gravity?
Inside a building. You're an eagle inside a building.
Who needs to get grabbed?
I mean, you've got
Awesome.
Gnar, the hyena, your army of
Oh, the bulls.
and your bulls, yeah. Your army of raptors.
So the ones that would care to survive would probably be Gnar, the bull, and you, because the raptors and the hyena would just poof anyway.
The bull has the I go I stay
Yeah.
feature, so he can just run. Okay, I'm gonna grab
Besides,
Gnar.
didn't you have a baby bull down over here somewhere? Or did that one go poof?
That one went poof.
That one went poof. Okay.
I think they all poofed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it poofed.
So yeah, I'm gonna grab Gnar, and I have a flying speed of 80 feet.
Okay. Those windows are smaller than yours. Oh, well, technically, that's your size category right now.
Right.
You're supposed to be like, I can't make you smaller. Yeah. So, yes, you have the capability of breaking out the window that Floro already has with Gnar.
Okay.
You're just gonna let the bull go. You think leap.
Are they? Is anybody but Gnar safe?
We're downstairs, so you don't. Yeah, we just started booking it downstairs.
Okay. So I fly out the window with Gnar,
Mm-hmm.
and
the hyena would be following.
what's this hyena? Is it Gnar's summon or something?
Yeah, it's from his
Yes,
bag of tricks.
it's from his bag of tricks.
Okay. So yeah, I take Gnar out the window, and
You start screaming and Noel, are you nuts?
I go the 20 feet. So I go 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. I drop Gnar in the ocean and then come back to get the other people. So assuming I don't have to go up and down over this thing.
We're downstairs. We're like down one floor, basically.
Okay, so that's 70 feet. And so I grab the Desi mess and drop them in the ocean over here.
They did not consent to this!
Now that just leaves Naia on there, right?
It's only
Yeah.
Naia and Mia, please, yeah.
Let's see. Back.
Alright, sorry, let me move. You would have jumped into the water. Oops, sorry. Right there, you're.
And the bull starts running as well.
So since we're over here. There we go. We're in the water.
Throw people from 60 feet into the water. Okay.
If we're not okay, I would cast Featherfall on us.
Well, didn't you
You
already
wouldn't
have
still be
Featherfall?
able to use it on Gnar.
I can't.
No,
Oh.
I thought you still had it on us though.
I had it on Ganesh and the bull.
Thought you tried to, but couldn't.
I had
because it
You
was
cast.
did?
touch.
No, she cast Fireball.
You
She
cast it?
cast
Fine.
Featherfall on you and Iac to save you from being exploded,
Oh, okay.
from falling all the way down. That's why you didn't take any damage when you went to the ground. Because remember she used that Spider-Man belt jutsu
straps.
parachute thing. Yeah.
I'm over here.
Bull just goes yeet. His bull can survive massive damage and come back alive.
Mm-hmm.
The Gnar and the Yin, however, take 20.
Okay, I'll mark.
That's from falling into water.
Mm-hmm.
20.
Instead of D10s, they were D6s. Because water
Nice.
is still pretty hard when you hit it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so Dean isn't looking so good. No, Nar's okay. Ish.
Okay. Well, all of you are okay, so I'm going to skip your turns.
Okay.
Skip. Naia, you're up.
So yeah, she's going to try and make it out of the door and also dive into the water.
And if I were to see her jumping off, I would cast. Can I cast Featherfall on her for that too?
You would be seeing
Which
her,
door?
depending on when she comes out.
It also begs the question, which side Ganesh dropped you
Oh.
off on, and if Naia actually saw that.
She would have
Okay.
seen us. She would have seen the Desi crew we picked up. Because remember, we were right there helping her stand.
Oh, there we are. We're under the eagle. Okay.
Yeah, we're all
So,
under
yeah,
the
we're on-
eagle.
Yes, so we're on the same side of the building as Naia was before she got moved.
Yeah, because she was right over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's going to make a run for it and dive.
Everyone, she said dive with a V in between the I and the E. Just making that clear.
Okay. So I cast Featherfall on Naia as well.
Dark,
Yeah.
where's consequences?
Did I not bring it out?
No.
Oh, hold on. Let me fix it. Told you. I'm like,
They can just let me know. It's not there.
oh no.
You ain't cheating out of
Consequences is not available. Oh
Yeah, I
no.
wonder why.
Whatever.
That just means I get to roll it because I can then.
No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. Hold on. Give me a moment. I will put it back. I will put it back. I didn't know that it was not
propose
there.
a new rule for consequences. At the beginning of the session, we roll a d20, which is how many minutes the cooldown for roll consequences is.
I
'Cause
can't
I'm
be constantly
sitting there-
changing it. I can't constantly be changing it because consequences does have a 30-minute timer on it from the first use.
You just
No,
took
I'm
it
down
off.
for that. I'm just sick of it being like literally we sit down to play in consequences.
No, consequences from
No,
now
no.
on will only be played 20 minutes into stream from now on.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, that's the
It's
new.
also been 20 minutes into stream.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
has. So it is now active. You can activate consequences if you have the points, Bacon. Go ahead,
But too late,
spend it.
Bacon. Doesn't matter now. All right, Naia, go ahead and give me that deck save so you don't hit the ground. You hit the water rather than the ground.
Right, because where she jumped.
Oh, wait, that would be an acrobatics check.
But no, no, it wouldn't, because
She's
Featherfall.
jumping.
Yeah, Featherfall.
Yeah.
Oh, she's using Featherfall.
Yeah. As a reaction, Proserpia's using Featherfall.
Yeah, do you want me to link it?
No.
Okay.
Great. Now I actually have to write up the next bit of this instead of, wanting my players to actually run through the death trap. No, let's just jump off the side.
Look, it was not my choice to be in the water.
I chose
Do you not understand?
to be in the water.
Do you not understand how much licking it's gonna take to get this water out of my fur?
Salty.
Arden, you did make it sound like the building was literally turning to
Yeah.
dust under our feet.
Yeah, so we needed to yeety mosquito.
Yeah.
The building literally turns to dust as you all leap off of it.
Because that's how you
Behind
described it. That's how you described it. We're like,
No, it was going to crumble slowly, piece by piece, falling behind you in a climactic jump, running through over the bridge shenanigans.
I can't help it that players can fly.
Now I have to do it how the game writes it to do it, which is literally the key person who's located with the keystone is dead. The whole place necrotizes and just falls.
Fizzles, yeah. Okay, cool. The end.
The end. Okay, session over. I gotta go write up 50,000 things now.
Are you serious? Arden?
Kinda.
Are you serious?
I have the next bit. Don't worry. I'm
Oh,
fine.
thank goodness. I'm about to
But
say.
the problem is we're still gonna have to end early now.
No, we don't.
I
No, we
haven't
don't.
written the part after what happens.
I
after
understand that,
this
but we can now discuss all 5 modules as a
thing.
group and discuss that. And then you can kind of give us a little a little sneak peek into the next portion. With without the thing, like what the audience can expect. There's stuff we can do.
Raptors are poofed and dead.
At our best, it would take an hour of slice of life to end this module, and an hour of
Oh, by the way,
legacy jumping to tie Naboo.
by
At
the
our
way,
best.
we still have some slice of life shit to do. Oh, by the way, Desi would have at this point, now that we're sure, would basically explain to the party that there was a big, deep, booming voice that
One quick
ended
pardon moment. As you were
communication.
swimming to shore,
Uh-huh.
the sky ahead of you, within the direction of where the legacy is bright and golden.
Oh, jeez.
Who used the Fist of Doom again?
The Fist
Oh
of
no,
Five
it's
Suns?
not 5 suns.
No. This feels more like fucking Paylor and his shit.
And you notice the legacy is parked, just straight up parked.
It's
On the ground.
parked.
Mm-hmm.
Like parked or like
It has landed.
It
is
has
on
landed.
the ground.
All right.
oh
so,
okay
well,
like
by the way, but I do give everybody a heads up that something's going on the ship. We need to go to the ship now, and you need to not be a bird.
Radio.
Burp. He burped.
Yeah. So yeah, so we need to head zip back.
We didn't kill Iact either? That's awesome.
No, I survived the fall because sturdy dude.
Nice.
He went like plink, plunk, plink, all shattered into pieces. And, then because of his back of the stuff you gave him,
Literally, yeah.
retaced himself.
like a nanomachine warrior, just literally just Terminator himself back together.
I'm thinking more Iron Giant.
Mm-hmm.
So he did that, or he survived?
He fell, broke apart, and then put himself back together.
Because that takes 1d4 days.
Well, he's doing rule of cool, kind of like
We're
shenanigans.
rule
okay.
of cooling it for the time being.
Okay, cool.
Rule
Because I
of
don't want you to have
cooldown.
to sit for
I
4
love
days
this.
while all this other stuff is going down.
This shall now be called the rule of cooldown module 5.
Mhm.
All right,
Give
go
me
for it.
one
All right.
moment. I'm
Oh, yeah.
trying to find the name of this thing. Ah, there it
Ah.
is. Okay. So you make your way back to the ship, and the first thing you see aboard it, once I can bring your player tokens over.
Oh, all right. So are we still seeing turn order, or is that going?
That's going.
Okay. Let me zoom in. Let me zoom in.
Come on. There we go.
Oh, geez. Are those Asimars?
Mm-mm. Let me get their other buddy here while I'm at it.
The what?
Back up these guys.
Wait.
You see Arden in chains, a mask around his mouth, his hands completely bound as he is flanked by 2 Empyrean angels and brought up behind by a pit fiend.
And little mechanical gizmo things.
Oh yeah, and an entire host of what looks like mechanical creatures with human lips.
That's
I
not
wish
disturbing.
I was kidding.
No, I know. It's like, pucker up, baby.
Just look at the horror.
It is. Okay, get rid of it. Get rid of it. Make it go away, Arden.
It's like the face of Bo attached to, one of those
Yeah.
interrogation devices from Star Wars.
Yeah. What's even more disturbing is that the eye looks like a human eye.
Mm-hmm. The Empyreans wait for you to return, and they say, in that deep voice that you heard previously over the speakers.
Yeah.
Tana's in the background, by the way, looking a bit sheepish, like, this is why I couldn't come save your asses. And the Empyreans are going, well, the crimes against literally ripping a. Oh wait, I need to add some extra creatures in here.
Wait, what? There's more?
Mm-hmm. Where are my pretty boys? There they are.
Oh shit, elementals.
Oop.
Are you kidding me?
And there we go. He's also trapped inside a water elemental.
Inside?
Mm-hmm.
Why are they trying to drown him?
Oh, he's not drowning. That cuff around his mouth is giving him air.
Oh, okay.
But at the same time, he can't move. They didn't
Gotcha.
take any. They took all the precautions on this.
Okay.
For crimes against true reality, the one known as Arden Whitefur is to be judged, while the 3 the offending deities, are to lead their charges into fixing the break.
Wait, offending deities?
We have spoken.
No, wait.
Big
wait.
old, big old flash of light.
Damn it. Tana, what happened?
You're telling me. It says, you're the ones that put our hole in reality, and now we're out. Now we're out in a functional engine.
Well, that's a thing.
Uh-huh.
How do we get him back?
That's what he said. Apparently, they're holding the gods some sort of gods responsible. What y'all did?
Why would... Okay, I need to roll something to know if I know this.
Okay.
Okay, what? Do I roll religion or figure out what goddesses or have an inkling what goddesses they're referring to?
You can try.
Oh.
By the way, disadvantage because you don't know this plane's gods.
I am already on disadvantage. I kind of prepared for this. Well, the only one that I know is Ilona because she was the one that talked to me. That's the only one I know. I see here, religion at disadvantage. Here we go. A 9.
I'm getting really mad at the consequences that whoever rolled to make that nuclear weapon a black hole bomb.
That was comfy.
That was comfy.
I'm really mad at you, Comfy. Really
I'm
mad.
gonna put myself back at normal. Okay, so I don't know. It's Naia, try calling Ilistre. Maybe she might know the god this is.
Naya just kind of looks at him and just shakes her head sadly.
Don't be sad. Just do your naked dance thing of the moon thing.
Tried in the tower. It's like she's gone.
What do you mean she's gone? Proserpia, you're from this world. Do you know any deities that would be held responsible for our oops?
My mother only taught me to worship power and money.
Are there
I don't
any
really
power and money gods that we can talk to?
There was that one that visited me. This is out of character. That one that visited me. What?
Oh, that was the Herois one. That was one in Herois.
Oh, that's right. That was Herois, not okay.
I mean, you can still try and call them. You can still try and call them here.
Yeah, sure. What the hell? Why not?
I mean, out of character, you can still try that.
You're going to try and pray for Garl Glitter Gold?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why not?
I mean, the shit has hit the fan. We need answers.
So, Proserpia, you start praying in at least the only way you probably got ever taught how, which was on knees and you sort of get a psychic blowback in the form of the god you are trying to reach right now is currently trying to fix shit. Please hold.
It's trying to fix shit.
God.
I'm gonna try and I let out a deep sigh. I'm like, I'm going to regret this. And so he literally pulls out the wand, the wand of Ilona, starts praying on it for some answers.
The wand itself unfurls.
What do you mean it unfurls?
It looks like a unicorn horn, right?
Yeah, with a flower at the end.
Yeah, starting from the flower, the entire wand blooms out into a...
It's a bunch of sticks and petals.
It's essentially just one big blooming onion.
Well, that's not supposed to happen.
From Outback Steakhouse.
That's not supposed to happen. I see, this is why I don't trust the gods. And then he's gonna say out really loud, "Why are all you gods useless?" Like in a very Arden way.
If anyone cares to give me a perception roll.
Okay.
I'll do it for Gnar. I will do it for Gnar as well. No, I'll do it as well. You can do it, but I'll do it for Gnar as well. Because he's been kind of quiet.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, he gets a 24.
Alright, Gnar, Proserpia, Gnar and Naia will probably see this, but Gnar will be the first to speak up and goes, probably we should ask the lady who's sitting on the edge of the ship. You see a
Yeah.
You see a woman with pale skin and various scales, with long braided hair that comes down to the center of her back, and wearing dark glass pane spectacles. And she's just turning. Oh, took you long enough.
What?
Hello.
Hi, and you are.
Not important. We need to go to that one's home. She's pointing to Naia.
And how are we going to get there if the engine was stolen?
Tana's like, the ship can still fly.
All right, Tana, then
We
let's
just can't
give.
planeswalk.
Well, okay, Naia, give Tana the coordinates to your home, since apparently we're on a journey.
You see, of course, she's also has a glass with a straw and some strawberries in it and a liquid. She's just sipping at it.
You're just
No,
a little.
just look-
You're just a little too comfortable.
Naya just looks at her and says, "Why do we need to go there?"
Oh, Alistra's being punished, so logically, her best follower, she's going to need your help.
He just looks to the others and nods.
Wait.
To God out of dark prison? This sounds fucking so cool.
Wait.
What do you mean she's
Or-
being punished?
That no. Getting the words of mouth out of mine. What she said.
She like coughs and says, "Oh, it may have been our fault. Your weapon was a bit too strong."
Wait. Our? And he does like quotation marks like in the air. Who is our?
I can explain on the way, but we do need to go. Time is of the essence. If you want your friend to live within the next 72 hours.
Right.
Anna, fire up the normal engines.
The normal engine.
Oh, she's like,
The Underdark.
Hey,
this.
all right. Temporary Captain Tana.
I was like, not the first time. She gets into the pilot's chair, she revs up the engines, and Sear's just standing there next to this lady, and then suddenly just becomes.
Yeah.
And she's like, "Oh, you're adorable." Taps him on the head, and he's like, "Whoop!" into the puffball.
Falkipus.
But she taps him on the head, and suddenly he goes puffball.
Yeah.
With all the little cockapuses, and then she just hugs him close to her.
Aw.
All right, we're on the way, lady. Who are you?
Oh, you can just call me the goddess of death.
What is your name?
Would you even care?
Yes, I do. I'm a doctor. Of course I care about death.
We just.
Okay, and now who are
I
your...
have our religion.
Roll religion?
Naia, roll religion.
Oh, Naia. Naia, roll religion.
Okay. Yeah. Religion.
Goddess of death. What's my wifey doing there? No, Bacon. Your wifey is the Raven Queen. This is Ouija's, the goddess of death and magic.
Oh, that's a 10. That is a 10.
You may have heard of her.
Oh, wait. Can I
Naia?
roll history? Can I roll history? Because I have read books from this plane now.
You can try.
Okay.
Sorry, what was that? What was that, Arden? I didn't catch that.
You know her, Naia, but only through rumor.
Yep.
Also, isn't she supposed to be a dragon?
Right.
Should
No,
I
it's
be
just-
rolling?
Yeah, you should because you're from here.
Yeah.
You could. You could, but she's probably not very well worshipped within the cities.
Mom says she can
It-
still roll history because of all the books in her
History or-
family.
Religion.
Mhm. Both.
Okay.
Oh wow, Proserpia with the 20.
And you want me to do history too?
No,
Is
you're
that what
good.
you're saying? Oh, okay.
No, yeah, no, you're good. Yeah.
So she's a god of death. She's one of like 3, but she's the good one.
Okay. What?
She's
do I-
often working
sorry.
side by side with Alona.
Oh, and would I know this from my 15
Mhm.
because of all the Alona stuff that I know?
Think of it as Persephone, the Greek god Persephone, and if Hades were female,
Nice.
we just as like the female Hades. At least in this setting.
Okay, but I'm asking with my 15, would I know with the knowledge that I have of Ilona? Would I know that this is her gal pal?
Yes.
Please don't tell me Ilona's mixed up in this.
Alona's mixed up in this. We're going to see her too. They kind of drop both of them over there, and then me over here. Well, they drop me over there, but I'm magic, so they can kiss my butt.
So you're
And
a
she says
goddess
that she
version of
turns around-
Arden. Good to know.
And she turns around, she wags her dragon tail, like,
Aren't
she
you
goes,
supposed
"Yeah."
to be a dragon?
and you want your ship to stay intact?
No, I'm just curious. Is this your true form or your incognitus form?
He's like, well, technically incognitus.
Yeah, good to know. Good to know. It's a good look. I'm just curious. But you're looking a little too comfortable for someone who's technically in trouble.
It wouldn't be the first time. Let me tell you about the one time I released Tiamat into the world.
You. What?
Oh, sisters got to do sister things. Legacy up and flying.
Okay. What do I have to roll to ask to see if she was involved in the blessing incident, or can I just flat out ask her?
You can flat out ask her. She's here. You have a literal goddess on board.
Are you involved in me in the incident that turned me into a literal cat messiah?
I mean, I think Alona was down on her 3rd daiquiri at that time.
Love daiquiris.
You and your. So let me guess, you were having a goddess's night out for millennia. The no answer. It says everything.
Look, we fixed that mistake, but in order to fix that mistake, we had to create another one.
What do you mean create another one? What was this mistake?
Well, I mean, you think your cleric could have pumped all that magic into that spell bomb all by herself?
You it's serious. Is that why Alistair is in trouble?
Mm-hmm. Oh, we're all in trouble because I egged them on, but all
did
of you
what?
were tied to them. Look, I wanted to see what happened. Not often you get a bunch of crazy people ready to blow up an ancient artifact just because.
Look, we didn't know it was an ancient artifact. We just thought it was a dungeon space.
Was none too
back me
appealing.
up, guys. Like literally, Desi's looking around to all of you and goes, "Just back me up." We didn't know.
Naya just kind of closes her eyes and shakes her head briefly before moving over to stand next to Tana at the wheel and just says, "Take us to the spine of the world."
Hagnar
I'll
at
do the
this.
rest.
Oh, sorry.
No, she says, "Take us to the spine of the world. I'll do the rest when we get there."
So, this is where Hagnar would walk in, hearing all of you argue with this goddess. And while Desi's trying to speak, Hagnar just walks up to him and goes, "Mm! Mm!" and just breathing heavily and just so not having it, and then just walks back away with a huff. She just, there were just no words on how irate she is.
Wait, who's mad?
Hagnar, the one that had to
Oh.
check the numbers.
Oh yeah. Hey Hacknar, who did you follow again?
Bahamut.
Yeah, he's in the doghouse at the moment too.
Oh, I know. That's why she's pissed. That's why she's pissed. Because she's not allowed to do math.
And she points to Ganesh and Gnar. She's like, "And you're not from our world, but I'm quite sure our equivalents of your gods are probably also having troubles."
To who? To who?
To Ganesh
I'm
and Gnar.
Oh,
I'm
Ganesh
still
and Gnar.
not entirely convinced you are a god. I mean, I haven't believed in gods for 35 years.
And Gnar, I think, is atheist.
She's like, "Oh, so don't believe I'm a god."
No.
You
I
are-
believe you're a god. Don't
You
listen
are-
to this one, please.
You are, I mean, from my mortal senses here, you are a very beautiful goth, but but I just thought Naia and Desi were making it up for the last year.
No, I'm trying to explain to you. In Theros, gods are like this all the time. In your face, in your business.
Theros, I've never heard of that place before.
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
She's like, "That's fine. I can prove it pretty easily." She hands him a drink. Enjoy.
What are you giving me?
No, she's giving this to Ganesh.
Oh, to Ganesh. Ganesh, okay. Ganesh. Doctor's order, no.
Doctor's order says no. Doctor's order says it's poison.
No, I didn't say poison. I'm just like it God shenanigans. You know what? Everybody tie Ganesh's legs to the side of the ship just in case.
Oh, we did that already.
Yes,
we just-
yes. But we're all here, and we can supervise you and make sure that you don't float away or something like some sort of balloon.
Okay, cool.
Can you
I'm
guarantee
still.
his safety?
I mean, whether or not you drink is not up to me.
Can you guarantee his safety?
He's about to drink something a god gave to him. No.
Hmm.
Yeah, we're tying you down, buddy. We're tying you down.
This does sound pretty cool, though.
And I'm gonna let you decide whether you want to drink it, but we are tying you down.
Okay. Because I definitely want to drink it. I just don't want to die a poisonous death.
That's fair enough.
I mean, Desi is a doctor, so he could diagnose it and work on it. So we're gonna tie Ganesh down with the stuff on the legacy.
It does smell like a lovely strawberry margarita.
Just a sip, Ganesh. Please. Just a
Okay.
sip. Do not drink too much. Think of it like God version of Aether Ale.
Point taken. Okay. Takes one sip of the goth strawberry margarita.
Mm-hmm. Okay, here we go. All right, Ganesh. I gotta do this. Hold up. Where's my?
Basically, Desi's like, well, okay, fair enough. You can't guarantee because you're God. But fuck you, you can't guarantee because you're God.
I And for the viewers out there, I had to take a drink because
Yeah.
I destroyed his module again. Like the
We got
second time in a
creative.
month.
We got creative.
May the DM finally speak.
Yes.
Sure, go ahead.
Ganesh, suddenly, literally all of existence disappears, and you are standing in an inch worth of water.
Okay.
Your mind has become clear. And you are now seeing the edge of the horizon as it is supposed to be, as it will ever be. A large river stems in front of you, filled with nothing but possibilities and ideas and spirits. You ever watch Mushishi?
No.
Okay. I can't describe the entire Spirit River, the Yokai Spirit River to you then, because that's what you're seeing. And you're seeing as that is going between the worlds. And almost as instantly as you are transported there, you come right back to being back on the Legacy. Except, you feel weird. You look down and you seem to be about a foot taller with 2 extra arms.
Sweet.
What?
Whoa.
She's like,
how
leave
long
now?
is this gonna last?
oh, that's his true form.
Am I blue or am I still gray?
You are still gray.
Okay.
You haven't
wait.
reached full maturity yet.
Sweet.
Wait, your people can turn blue with 4 arms?
I was just wondering how far this
So you now have
How tall-
4 arms.
ollie thing was gonna go.
He was 8'5". So what is he, 9?
He's 10
9
now.
he's 10 feet tall.
He's now considered large size category with 4 arms. So technically, Ganesh.
Is the size of, yeah, that's technically Ganesh. Looks like I'm going into the generator and generating a new figure.
Yeah.
God, if that worked, if that happened to you, is there any more of that potion left?
It's a drink. He's holding the drink.
I want to like market this and sell it.
She's like, I wouldn't work on you, darling.
Yeah, but it
That
would
was
work on
pure
other
poten-
people.
That was pure potential from what I grasped of his world.
So you
Wow.
peeked into the potential of his world.
Technically, everything's tied. Everything's tied.
Wait. I know. Desi's saying wait. It's starting to become a thing now. But wait. What about the potential of the rest of us?
Are you sure you want to know?
At this point, my curiosities have been piqued.
Well, I'm not going to read yours if you're asking. Yours is already a tangled mess of bull.
What do you mean a tangled mess? I am perfectly fine as I am.
You're a combination of 3 people.
Wait, what do you mean 3?
That's all I'll say.
I've always been, and who I am is who I am.
And who you will be.
Okay, then what about, our favorite little short stack, Proserpia? What is her potential? Sorry, I didn't mean to take that from you. Sorry, I just realized.
I guess she'd be looking up at what? I'm sorry. How do you say her name? Weiris?
Weejas.
Weejas?
We just.
Weejas.
Weijas.
Weejas.
Like wages.
Sorry, he just likes
Yeah.
being your like promoter and like all around cheerleader.
I guess she'd be giving the big eyes, like, yes, what about me?
She's like, she just leans in, she picks up she pulls Proserpia to a corner and whispers it, and quickly drags her off to a different chat.
Okay, so we're gonna be losing music for just a second, everyone.
Okay.
Yep.
So they're gonna poof to a different existence in just a moment. Yep, there they go.
This is sweet.
Yeah, I know. Wow, and now I have to make your character with 4 arms. I have to like work on that. Do you mind putting that in the where we last left off, that you grew four you're like now 10 feet with 4 arms? Because that would definitely help me. Oh goodness, yeah. I want to make sure that we don't have any dead silence on the stream. So, but yeah, everyone, how's it going? How you enjoying things? By the way, there is no Spanish word of the day on Mondays or Tuesdays. That's not something that we do. So sorry, I'm gonna have to refund that. So, give me just a moment.
I've got a Spanish phrase of the day.
Nope. It's a saying. Don't worry about it.
No, I'm just joking. Estamos en la mierda.
I mean, that's not wrong. Not wrong. We are in the deepest of shits right now, but there is no Spanish for the day today. I need to refund that. Where is it? Ah, there we go. I'm gonna refund that back to Blizz. And no, Bacon, it was not Blizz. It was Comfy. We have a whole clip on that. It was Comfy. That was Comfy that caused the bomb that almost killed us. Blizz was no, sorry. Comfy almost killed Ganesh, and then oh, you're back. Hold on.
Yes.
Hold on, you're back. Go on. Okay. So they return.
So we return, and Proserpia has like that epiphany moment, like that moment of absolute clarity that Ganesh had. And she's like just pensive and actually quiet for a moment.
Yeah, but Desi would run up and they like pick up Proserpia and just like literally turn you like a doll, like to see if there's anything broken. It's like, what did you do to my Proserpia? She's never this silent. She's always having really interesting ideas.
I think
She's just had the best idea.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I think at this point I'd be like, I have to go. I have to go write. I have to go take notes. I have to go write a thing.
So Karg would be walking up with the egg. Since he heard that she's a dragon, and just whispers in her ear about advice with eggs.
She taps him on the head. And from Karg's perspective, he now knows all about how to raise a dragon from birth.
Oh shit. Okay.
from the literal point of assisting the mother with laying the eggs.
I have seen many things. I know it all. I'm going to be the best Gunko warrior ever. And then he'll run off like really proud that he now knows things. Next would be the KWC, them pulling Hagnar back and them approaching.
It's
We
not
just
fair. I want to learn how to fight.
She's like, Hagnar's visibly upset that she's not allowed to do math. She's seriously not allowed to do math. And she's like blaming everybody else around her for it. But yeah, they're literally pulling her over to where Ouija's is for their potential. Dobby doesn't care because he doesn't care about potential. He's a warrior. He's a winner.
She shrugs. She's like, I can't see your fates. Your fates are tied by Bahamut. It's literally what she says.
And they literally, okay, so they'll turn to Hagnar. See, Bahamut lives, and then they just pick her up and take her back to the back to the inn.
Why did Bahamut not live? He's
yeah, but she feels like she feels like not being able to do math is like Bahamut died within her. Like that's how sad she is, that she's not able to do math because Bahamut used to whisper to them, remember? And she was in the middle of her breakthrough for, the season 3 thing.
I'm still sitting here going, Anybody else want to try to give it a shot?
Yeah, at this point, Naia will walk down and she'll just say, and what of mine?
Your potential's coming. And it's very close.
Gnar,
sorry. At the same time.
Gnar would just look at it like, I know you don't have anything for me, but
Well, I mean, to be fair, on our world, you don't want your potential. You might want to stick with your captain on this one. Wait until you leave this world. How about that?
Like you said, you don't have anything for me. I knew you're not gonna have anything for me. That's fine.
Head poke. Head pokes. He now has extreme knowledge of his entire species on the plane of Forgotten Realms, including exactly who Yinagu is.
Oh no! Why couldn't you just tell me that you didn't have anything for me? Really?
If you were gonna complain, I'm gonna give it to you.
He was being a tsundere. He was being a tsundere. Let him just be a tsundere.
Take the knowledge with what you will, and understand what your species does on this world.
He's now experiencing null panic as he sits literally on the ground with his hyena and just like contemplating life. You're like, like when you see like those math equations that just appear in front of the face and everything in the memes. That's that, but with no knowledge.
Are literally chaotic evil.
Yeah, and that bothers him. That gives him a little bit of an internal crisis because he's not like that. Plus, it also now makes sense to him why the people in Baldur's Gate were so mean. Like, it makes sense now.
I get it now.
I think I get it now.
I'm a horrible person.
Yeah, literally, like he's like, I'm a horrible person. All right, so how long?
Naia's going to walk over and try and comfort Gnar a little bit.
I'm terrible, mother. I'm terrible. It's all bad.
No, sweet. You must remember that it is your choices that define who you
are. I choose not to have this knowledge.
A lot of this time, she's still been petting the really puffy Seer.
Yeah.
In her arms. And Seer's just like, hey.
Falkibus, Falkibus, Falkibus.
She also pets the tiny ones.
At this point, she seems a bit motherly to Kulgan, so he's not alarmed.
Mm-hmm.
He's watchful, but he's not alarmed.
He's petting their babies, and she's
Okay, he's literally doing this to her. Like he's pointing his two little fingers to her, and then to his eyes, to her, and then to his eyes. I'm watching you.
To be fair, the players aren't the only ones going up. Ramsey's walking up to her, and he's giving her the stare, and she's like, "What?"
What
Lean. Oh, you want to know about your friend? Well, that all depends on them.
Don't worry,
Who's them?
brother Ramses. We
All of you.
will figure this out. and Desi just gives him little head pats. It's like, it's okay. It's gonna work out. We'll make sure. What about our Ravnican giant there?
No, if Arden survives, he might end up joining on this flight. That guy's as much of an adventurer as the Planeswalker is.
And the what are they? The Gibbles?
Oh, they'll roll off the ship at their own leisure. They're currently just enjoying being in flight.
Gallopders.
Oh,
Sorry,
Rox don't
Gallopders.
normally
That's
get
what they're called. Gallopders. Yeah, Gallopders.
Yeah, the Gallopders, they don't normally get to fly. They're enjoying the fact that, this is what life is in the air.
this is what Skyground is like. Okay.
Thank you. I had only heard of me in legend. You've convinced me.
You're welcome.
What do you mean you've only heard of you in legend?
Well, I was.
Why are you keeping secrets?
I mean, I was content to have 2 arms for the rest of my life.
Oh boy. Sorry, now I'm sorry, everyone. I'm like in the middle of adding 2 more arms to Ganesh's model. Cause damn. So
What do these legends say?
yeah, that's what I want to get from Ganesh. What is this legend?
It's just, I don't know. They were legends, but they were
Story
pretty
time
cool.
with Ganesh.
They were pretty cool.
Do tell us.
If we get Arden back, I can there's a village elder who'll be able to tell you more.
Cool.
So, what can you tell us the legend that you know?
Oh, just godlike and really cool. But I don't know what I can do yet. And they were just legends that you tell kids.
Wait. Are you telling me that you're the elephant version of Naia?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
You hear from technically.
Technically?
I just kind of goes, I don't even quite understand what the me version of me is.
No, the elephant version of you. Shall I remind you of what the shenanigans you pulled in Heroes?
That's fine.
Well, I mean,
That's
don't want to spoil the surprise.
I mean, you technically let the Kit Kat out of the bag.
No, I've not. That's coming. She pulls out what looks like to be a bar of crunchy, brown, sugary stuff and munches on it.
Right. Well, it is 8:27, everyone. We're going to take our 20-minute break.
And
Give
we're
me
gonna come
just
back
a
and
moment.
harp on the module.
And then we're going to harp on the module. But we're going to get to speak of our thoughts of where we got exploded. I mean, where we we currently are left off at. So, let me see. Let me put this at.
It's so cool. You sure you can't wing this in 20 minutes?
No, for fuck's sake. You
Oh, Christ,
destroyed 20, 30 minutes worth of content by just becoming a flying eagle.
You did destroy
so
his.
we're about where we would have been.
Okay, so let me try and get us into BRB. So hopefully it worked. Keep your fingers crossed, everyone. Here we go. 20 minutes.
Only 2 extra arms, Ganesh, no 2 extra feet.
All right, everyone, we are back with, the cast. As you know, we just finished Module 5 officially and had a little bit of a slice of oh my god moment.
Because y'all did consequences. I was gonna pull over here because leave him up there. So we can have the map open for when Bacon describes it.
By the way, when Arden and I did the sidebar, could you still hear me on stream? Bacon?
I had the stream muted because I'm in here.
Oh, jeez. I'm going to have to look back.
I don't.
I hope not. I hope, because I think we went on BRB when we did that, right?
Yes.
Arden? Did we do the sidebar during BRB? BRB?
I don't think so.
Oh, jeez. I'm going to have to edit that out.
Yeah.
My mic was live, regardless of where we are. But we had a full-on conversation on stream, letting everybody know if that was the case. All right. So, all right. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to have, first off, we're going to have, we're going to take a moment to have every crew member of every member of the Flights of the Legacy, unfortunately Nara's not here, be able to participate in this conversation. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna go one by one and have each of the cast, and then finish off with Bacon and Arden, because they were the ones that were in the creative part of it, describe their struggles and their favorites and what they liked and what they didn't like, and we're gonna critique the hell out of it, right? But I want us players to go first, so that way you all on the constructive side can hear what apparently that all got destroyed. Good to know.
Well, technically yes, but also freaking tool.
I know. So we're gonna start off with Proserpia.
No.
Yes. Yes.
No.
So we're gonna rip this apart. It's fine. Whatever your critique you have of it, things that you found fun, everything regarding from the beginning to now, everything about it. What was your favorite? What did you hate about it? What do you wish was better?
I wish there was more stuff in the rooms.
Ditto. Ditto. Other than traps. Other than those stupid traps.
I'll put that all in caps. More stuff in rooms.
The traps were fine. It was just that I would have liked there to have been more to interact with.
Mm. I mean, they were funny when we had Stompy stomp literally through every door. I mean,
oh yeah, that was funny. That was funny. What else?
Okay, so what did you? Okay, so you what you liked, what you didn't like. Now, what would you say would have made this better?
Oh, I don't know. I guess just the balance of bad guys to traps. I just feel like it wasn't balanced.
Yeah.
Like, I guess for our play style, really, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, for our play style makes sense, because we are pretty heavy-handed when we want to be. Yeah. What about you? What about you, Ganesh? What did you like? What you didn't like, and what you wish could have been done to make it better?
The traps and rooms. Yeah, I'm a second that. In terms of what could make it better, a little more visualization, like
in the writing.
Yeah, I mean, because there was visualization, like there's dank stone that appears to be 100 years old, but
Yeah,
like
yeah,
nothing practical, right? Like
yeah.
the ramparts are 60 feet tall or 30 feet tall. Like,
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
you get there was a whole bunch of, I don't know. It was like when I was in my first year of law school, and my writing teachers hated my writing because, one, it was terrible, two, it was boring. And so they're like, no, you have to advocate more, right? And so after getting, my grades steadily went up, but they started from like literally like a 14 out of 100.
Oh wow.
I got a 14 out of 100 on one paper.
That was a bad week.
So I like inch my paper up to like a 65, 70, and then for like my final paper I'm like, okay, I have to advocate more. So the way I fixed it was I went into every sentence and then just stuck in an adverb or an adjective.
Okay.
And that's a terrible way to write.
It is.
It's just like taking bad writing and then putting a very or a exclamation
point.
And like for sure. Like for real. No, but okay, so Naia, what was your by the way, Ganesh, what was your favorite part?
There was that that room that was the plant that was the monster. I love that.
Oh, right. The living mound. The living mound.
I mean, the one that I modified.
You did modify it. That was a fun fight, that one.
That was.
All right, Naia, what was your favorite thing, your most dreaded thing, and the thing that you wish that if added would make it better?
I think my favorite, weirdly enough, I think my favorite bit was was when was like the whole thing with the what was it, like the grave site that we ended up blowing up, and I'm kind of bummed
the burial mound. Okay.
Yeah, I'm kind of bummed we actually didn't get to explore inside.
You didn't have to be the fuel for it.
You and the map maker both.
Because I love that whole aesthetic, and I was kind of like, then we just blew it up. I was like,
I mean, we could, with enough time, take a little mini tour through it.
Yeah,
on what we would have encountered.
I mean, I'm not that. I don't mind that much, but
I'm scared to death of those Medusas.
You had that necrotic damage, and that was it for me. I was like, if there's zombies in there, that is my biggest fear to begin with, and Proserpia's. I was like, if that's the case, I'm whatever I can blow it up with, I will do it.
Look, Desi was doing, and I quote, preventative healing.
But my least favorite bit, I think, again, was just the abundance of empty rooms with nothing in them.
Yeah. I think we are all in agreement with the empty room nonsense. Now, what thing, if they added it, would make it better?
I guess it might just have been that we skipped right past all the places where it was, but I mean, it would have been nice to have got a little bit of loot out of it.
Well, we kind of flew out the building, so that went literally out the building.
I didn't necessarily mean just right now. I meant just kind of like just generally.
No, everywhere else we went, there was no really loot. There really was no loot.
Yeah.
The only place that had loot was here.
And to prove it, you push that to the back.
There was
that
a
nice
literal
chamber right there.
That was a literal treasure room.
That was on the ground floor.
All we had to do
With
was
a
go
hidden
down.
entrance to it.
That there was over 60K sitting in that vault. worth of
The
stuff.
door literally right here that you could get to through the ground
Can
floor.
you ping it? Oh, right there. Okay. Anyways, now I have.
That's imploded.
Yeah, it's dust now. It's not even imploded. It's just dust. I would say my favorite thing was the chance that everybody got to meet the KWC and Stompy got to be Stompy. Finally. That was my favorite thing. That was one of my favorite things. But no, my absolute favorite thing was this location. Because of all the chaos that was going on. And then also I had the chance to flirt with the guards, like all three of them, and it worked. The thing that I hated the most was definitely those empty rooms. They were nondescript. Okay, so what people need to understand, they weren't just empty. They had no description. It's like literally opening a door to a wall. There was nothing there. And that house in Waterdeep bothered me as well because there was nothing there other than there was literally no motivation for us to give a shit as a party. Like our only motivation was Arden told us so.
It's like the Dungeon Fog commercial where it's like, oh, gee, I never had that part of the map planned out yet. As the adventurers open the door during this awesome little cutscene, that's all just scribbles.
Oh, hey guys! Sorry, I didn't exactly build the dungeon yet. Yeah, build the dungeon in 5 minutes. Bullshit.
Bullshit. Yeah. No, but seriously, what did you all think? Do you agree that that just more description and our motivation was dead?
Do you want what the DM says?
We're gonna get to you in just a moment. I'm asking my fellow players first.
Yeah, it was a little light on salient details.
Because the original motivation, which I did look at, also avoiding spoilers because the fact is that I needed to know what to call the episodes as we went. It was literally, you're here because of this. And since the only two people in our party, Naia and Proserpia, are from Faerun, the rest of us really had no bond or connection to this place. So Red Wizards? What's that?
Now you know how it feels like to be a planeswalker.
Well, yeah. The thing that I feel that had it been added would make this better. If you're gonna do traps, have traps with stats. Like that whole thing with that hallway with the spinning blades and whatnot. Like there was no, like when Naia tried to dispel magic and like there was nothing describing that she could or couldn't. It was just a spinning blades. I think it would have been fun had she dispelled the magic and then all of a sudden the magic was the only thing tethering those blades to where they were. And then all of a sudden they're just flying all over the place causing chaos. Like that would have been funny.
And if I thought of that ahead of time, because we did talk about that after that module.
We did.
I thought about that ahead of time. Yeah, that's what I would have bloody well done.
Well, I'm just saying that's just an example of what I mean is that this module was just written so poorly that the traps didn't have stats. Nothing had stats. Things that should have had stats didn't have stats. So the thing that I would add to make this whole 5 module set better is stats on things that should have stats. Like Ganesh pointed out, like how tall is the wall? How tall is the tower? I mean, there's a lot you have to factor in. And I mean, what was the one thing in one of the modules that it was Ganesh tried to do something, but there was like no stat for it for us to be able to see if he could or couldn't. It was before we leveled up and got the 16 tiny raptors. Believe it was trying to think. Because I know that Ganesh got, I will say this, you all came up with the most funniest and most imaginative things throughout these 5 modules. Me, I was like, I want to cause chaos. Like, I just walked in to be an agent of chaos.
Proceeds to bonk.
Hey, look, I don't always get to be chaos, okay?
I can't hear you from the consequences you're trying to run away from.
I can't reply because I got sucked and blipped out of a black hole.
Okay, so now, I mean, Proserpia, what do you think?
Which part?
Okay, you know what? Let's first go to your thoughts, Arden. What was your favorite part? What was the worst part for you? And what was the one thing as the DM you wish you could have added that would make this whole thing better? And then we'll go to our map maker Bacon to tell us their side of this. And then after that we'll go to the next thing that I want to ask.
My favorite part was the Gallopters, for sure.
Oh yeah, the Gallopters, yeah.
My most hated part, I hate to say it, but I hate all these modules. Back to back.
Back to back, yeah. As the DM, it was terrible. Yeah.
I have a DM. I have a nice big list. Number 1. Pardon me, dying.
Not
Step
allowed.
1, breathe.
Step 1, breathe.
Okay. Step 1, breathe. Step 2, give the villain a better motivation than just crying baby magic mama's grandma's boy.
Literally,
who has
he was
super inflated ego.
He literally was an emo kid. Like, he was
Especially,
emo
especially when your villain is a planeswalker. How did his spark ignite? Oh, I'm so sad. Ignite. What the? Write your villain better.
I mean, if you want to do Chipmunk, for some of this, go for it.
We go down. If you're gonna make him a planeswalker, then make him an illusionist whose sole purpose is casting illusions when he is described in the book as keeping
A literal what?
literal meteors.
Oh, meteors. Yeah, he's casting meteors. I'm like, where are the fucking illusions?
What is illusions? What is the whole purpose? Like, his whole fight when you read through it, it's...
Were the rest of you confused about that? That he was supposed to be an illusionist and we're seeing is him shooting literally comets at us?
And this place is a turning point. It's built off of him. Why doesn't he have layer actions?
He didn't have layer actions?
No layer actions, no legendary. Well, he had legendary actions, but no layer actions. This place is created from his own imagination. Why didn't he have that? As part of, like, this is now my layer. The garden had layer actions. This guy doesn't.
The garden had layer actions, not the castle that he built out of his own mind.
Oh, and gives the DM something a little bit more to work off of than jump this in from another module. What if these players are jumping in from their from another module already, and that has nothing to do with anything you gave us? And give some actual threat to the setting.
Yeah, we weren't threatened at all. We didn't feel threatened.
Like, No, the world never felt threatened. Really.
Yeah, there was no big bad boom other than
Your
shenanigans.
palm.
Because even with the Gorgon's lair, what's the point of having it there? The Gorgon's already gone mad, and the place has already been sealed. Why do the players need to go there? What is the purpose? Other than maybe Tyrus breaking in and taking the keystone for himself. But the keystone was already gone by the time he got there anyway. And they tell that to us in the freaking lore. That's another thing that would be nice. Share the lore with the players, not the DM. Allow the DM to learn of the lore as along with the players. Because if we know the lore ahead of time, yes, that's great. We can try and tailor things properly. But most of what you write down, which is supposed to be read, and I quote, "This spire is a simple tower, feels new and somehow rote. It looks sturdy and bland, built without any adornment decorations. It serves its purpose, but has nothing to say." And literally 2 towers later, another basic tower of solid construction, aside from the smell of fresh mortar and
Are
the air
you
tastes
kidding?
like cinnamon branches.
He cookie cuttered it, yes.
The literal tower between them, another basic tower of solid construction, smells like fresh mortar, lake water, and the body odors of boiled dinners of the mercenaries that were camped there.
Okay, all right. Now, Bacon, what was your favorite part? What was the worst part for you? And then what was the one thing you wish as the map maker you could have added that for you would have made it a better module?
Okay, I'm gonna work
A better
on it.
campaign, sorry. We're going to call this whole thing a campaign. Modules 1 through 5.
We're gonna start with what I would add to this to make it
Mm-hmm.
kerosene in a match. And start because,
Players,
quite
you
frankly,
concur? Kerosene in a match?
Wasn't that bad.
Okay, go
This
on.
module was very. Hang on. This module was just very basic in terms of where he want, or like the idea of what he started with, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Like you guys said, what can I add to get this thing going? Let's just make it an evil whiny baby. Okay, cool. Now we'll just work off of that. And oh, I got other things to do. We'll just throw this in a bunker. Come back to it later. It just seems like there was no true thought or imagination put in, other than a tiny little spark, his tiny little spark in his head that went, let's go. Now, the things that I liked about it, one, making the maps up until map 5 was fun.
Okay.
5 was the biggest headache that I ever had.
Why? What was
yeah,
so
why-
bad
what-
about the battlefield?
Well, everything from just like the descriptions on each room, or like his book, and was also had typos in it. So like the second floor would give a description, and then you're supposed to have a third floor there, but it's not bolded out like it should be, and it's mixed in with the second floor's paragraph. So there's
Oops.
there's hard errors like
oof,
that.
yeah, big oof.
Like the whole module itself just felt, I'm sorry to put it from somebody who knows it, half-assed.
Mm-hmm.
And but I did enjoy making the maps. I did enjoy watching you guys play them and come across, the stuff around it. Yeah, the big boom happened, but you guys would have probably just breezed through
I
it.
am so sorry for the big boom. I did not expect it to literally hole punch reality.
I was terrified of the Gorgons.
I'm
They
actually-
scared
So was
me.
I. So was I. As a player, I was terrified of the Gorgons. I was trying to hopefully like blow up the Gorgons themselves, at least to cause enough damage, so like that we can at least go down there. I did not expect a hole punch reality.
As a map maker, I was kind of just like, oh, they didn't get to explore it. But as
I
a
know,
viewer,
and
I
I
was
felt
going,
bad, but we
"Holy
were
hell,
also
that
over
was
the
awesome."
we were also kind of sort of over it too at that point, because it was just
Well, at least now, if Arden never needs a custom hole built into
I
a
know,
map,
right?
know.
Well, the thing is that we,
Mhm.
because timeline-wise, this takes place chronologically with our Tuesday campaign, this campaign, and the private Wednesday campaign.
Oh dear. But let's
Because
see,
all
so
the characters except for the dragons have been introduced into the world. Like we haven't met the dragons yet. Why do I plan to? Because that's just, I don't want to go back to Waterdeep. If I can help it. but yeah, no. So okay, so like my next question is to everybody. If you could yeet any one of the modules to in which module to you should be yeeted?
5.
5.
One for me. One was just like we could have avoided it and still gotten
The same amount of stuff out of it.
yeah.
One was the one with the rooms.
There was the
empty room.
building that had the fire elemental that was burning the books.
Yeah, the library.
The library.
Catacombs.
That was that one. It was
I'll
literally.
switch that over.
It felt like a waste to me personally. Module 1 felt like a waste of time.
That one I liked only for the library encounter, but it
The-
needed more. It needed more motivation and it needed more life put into those initial rooms.
That's why I hated it,
Especially
because
to
literally
throw
all the
people
rooms were
training.
described it had the same description. Arden, you told me this. And
Oh,
like,
that was the next one. That was module 2.
No, that was module 1.
that was module 1. All the rooms had the same description.
Okay.
On the stream here that I've got, all these side rooms absolutely had nothing in it. And that's 2, 4, 6.
Like,
6 rooms out
yeah.
of that first floor.
Like Bacon had to get creative and put stuff in.
Let me read the descriptions of some of these rooms.
Oh yeah. Do you mind putting up map 1 up on the screen?
That's what I've got it.
No. I meant Arden.
Oh, Arden.
All right, give me a moment. Oh no, wrong. Back. There it is.
That way the
Options.
audience can see what we're talking about.
Yep. Module. That was a bear. There we go.
Oh, by the way, can you unlock this space? Because we did technically go into it before
What
we
space?
left. This one right here.
Oh.
I want to see what he put in there.
Yeah, some of the maps would have been a little bit more detailed if it wasn't that I was using Dungeon Fog.
Yeah.
For most of them, and Dungeon Fog got to the point of having like 250 assets on the board.
Oh my gosh.
And it just started lagging. I couldn't select anything without having to move 50 different pieces just to get to one.
There we
recolor
go.
something.
There we go.
Yeah.
Okay. Now pulling up the book.
But yeah, all these rooms on the side and like they literally all these rooms that we had to like walk past. No description.
Even the secret
Or the
room
side thing.
has nothing.
Yeah, there's this little like here that's like
Yeah, that one.
yeah.
Abandoned quarters. The air here is damp and chill. It smells like hay, left to rot. Hidden shrine. And then that one has the hidden shrine on 4.
Mm-hmm. Well, that was-
5. Some entry. Did they not number any of those rooms?
Oh yeah, what was in this room over
I
here?
can give
Because
you
we
the
never
room
went in
number.
there.
Oh, no. Literally every one of those edge rooms and the 2 center in that big U hallway are
yeah.
all labeled as 4.
Yeah, here you go.
They all have the same description, yeah.
And the
Those are
air
the
here is
book.
damp and chill. It smells like hay left to rot. Each of these great chambers was a private room for a member of the sect to visit and work. Personal effects have mostly been removed, leaving these feeling more like cells than bedrooms. Forgotten bedrolls and empty, unlocked chests are all that remain in most rooms.
And that's 8 rooms, which is half of that first floor.
Yeah, yeah,
Literally half
yeah.
of that first
It
floor
was
is
yeah,
empty.
yeah. Then
That's a waste of the writer's time. That's a waste of the map creator's time.
oh yeah, it was
Everybody's
pretty
time.
bad. It was pretty bad, everyone. So yeah, so that was map 1. That was map 1. So now you know what we meant by especially when I said I wish that every one of them had a description, something. Like even if you had 3 different descriptions for like a mixture of rooms. So that way when the players go in, there's something, or at least a dead body. I mean, I would have been content with finding a corpse. Like it would have, you know, because it was like something other than just an empty room.
You'd think with all the ruins that well, no, actually, the one place that did have a whole bunch of pile of corpses lined up, you blew them all to hell.
Oh, you mean the 4th module? Yeah.
Yes, that was one of the places where they actually had basilisks and piles of bones and dead bodies stacked in corners.
Oh goodness.
And
bones and basilisks?
constrictors.
Yeah, there were basilisks. Yeah, there were basilisks.
Oh, fuck that. Yeah, blow it up.
We did. Too late. We're paying the price for
The
it.
only module that would have presented a challenge to you guys, you just fucking needed it.
Yeah, like again, we were tired of all the empty, like this. It's like this set us up for disappointment. Not your maps or Arden's storytelling. It was just the module itself. Just each module was just disappointing and disappointing.
The 4th module was the only module that didn't have any empty rooms. It didn't have any bullshit really surrounding it. It was a quick get through the monsters. Get out.
Yeah, but we started the module that we blew up.
Yeah.
Yeah, the thing
mound.
that freaked me out for the mound was the damn shrine with the necrotic. Yeah.
Oh yeah. The one that Colgan bonked and then caused that skeletal
The celestial thing decided to go, fuck that.
Yeah, literally. Nope. Not on my watch.
That was my first exposure to necrotic damage, and I was just like, nope.
Ringing the dinner bell.
Well, I do congratulate you guys for pulling off a amazing rare feat.
I mean,
I got this on one of my maps.
All right. So, speaking of the Faerun shattering kaboom, we're gonna go one by one by all the players. DM, you can bwahaha all you want, as we are gonna speculate right now how much trouble each character is in. So of course we're gonna go backwards, and we're gonna first start off with Naia, who lost her connection with her goddess.
Owned.
How is Naia feeling, and how much trouble do you think she feels she's in?
Like I said, absolutely boned.
Absolutely boned. What about you, Ganesh?
I'm feeling pretty good. I got 2 extra arms. I'm 600 pounds. I'm 10 feet tall.
Yeah, you got solid.
Yeah, I'm, and I got a new patron deity. I'm on top of the world. Wait, you got a
patron deity too?
Well, I mean, I feel pretty grateful. So yeah.
Oh, so you're grateful to Ouija's? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Proserpia?
I don't know. I'm still trying to decide whether or not I did something bad, so I'm not really sure.
You were the one character that was giddy over the explosion while everybody else was like traumatized.
I'm definitely not traumatized, and that's what's worrying me about me.
Now,
worried I should be a bad person.
No. You're just like really into
blowing crap up.
Yeah. Well, it was Cyan. It was like an artifice project, artificer group project, and You got to see the thing you made do the thing.
And he did it really well.
Yeah. So what are your thoughts? And you don't don't tell us what you found out. But what are your thoughts on the information you gained?
Oh man.
Speak on emotion. Like what is she feeling about what she found out?
A little derpy.
A little derpy. Okay.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I'm sorry.
No. Go. I'm kind of curious. Go on.
Oh no, I actually have nothing.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah,
Desi's concerned. Desi's concerned because someone just mentioned that there are 3 people in him. And he is like, what the fuck? What do you mean 3 people? How am I 3 people?
Well, I mean, I know we can at least count for 2 of them. The third one is the one that I'm a little...
Yeah. As a player, I know the previous one, I know the current one, but who the fuck is the third one? Now, mind you, as a player, I do know because of that heart-to-heart that we had sidebar. But yeah, as a character, Desi is in a panic. He's like, who's the third person? Who else did Jace put in my brain? What did Jace do? Did he like sneak? Did he sneak a third person in my brain? I would say, and then of course, Gnar finding out that his people on Faerun are chaotic evil and they're actual monsters.
Oh yeah, no. When your entire species is the sole purpose is, eat the thing.
Eat the thing, yeah. And he's not all about that either.
And how do they make more gnolls? Oh, they've eaten enough so that they're so fat that they puke up an entire hyena.
Really?
Yes.
I did not read. What?
Yes.
Oh goodness. I did not.
And
know
there are some that become so hungry that they cannibalize their own kind, and the ones that get cannibalized become undead walking.
That
horrific.
I did know. That I did know. The cannibalism. That part I did know. Not gonna lie, I have very much concern for Arden. I have no idea how we're gonna get through the next part, especially since we're going to Naia's home because we're in trouble. By the way, how does it feel to be in trouble, like as a party? How do you all feel us being this much in trouble?
As a player, I'm fine with it. Naia, however, is filling her pants.
Yeah, because she's never been without powers before.
Quite literally, never.
Yeah, never. Yeah, I remember you mentioning that.
It's like if you go to turn on you. It's like you go. You get a glass of water in the morning, and your every tap in your house is broken.
Yeah, that's a good way of putting it.
And then you find out that your main supply has been shut off.
You forgot to pay the bill.
Yeah.
So hey, so Naia, can we talk to you about our Lord and Savior Artifice?
Or talk to her.
I mean, I am a little. I'm a little concerned. Just because basically everything she's got, like her sword, her wings, all of her powers, they all rely on that connection.
Yeah, and Gone. You have no spell slots, nothing. You are literally a commoner with a very high HP.
Yeah, and I mean, she's got her armor, and she can, if you give her a sword, she can still use it, but not hers.
Yeah, no,
Presumably. I don't know.
she's literally.
I haven't tested it yet.
Wait, that makes you a fighter. That technically makes you a fighter, doesn't it?
Yeah, we'll see.
All right.
We'll see how that goes.
So I'm gonna have everybody else speculate the Naia's fate. Proserpia?
I don't know. I don't know how we're gonna get Naia into the Underdark and figure all this out, but
That's the fun part. You're not going to the Underdark.
No.
Remember her people don't live in the Underdark.
oh,
Drow do, but her people don't.
Yeah.
got it. I forgot about
Yeah,
that.
not the Illustrain Drows. The Illustrain Drows don't live in the Underdark. So yay us on that.
Okay.
So yay us.
We do not fear the sun, for we have the light of the moon.
Yeah, really. What about you, Ganesh? What do you speculate with the homecoming?
Oh, I don't know. I'm excited to break some gods out of jail, though.
I am too. Like that's gonna be
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah, I'm not worried. I'm like, we're gonna fuck some shit up.
Ganesh is over here like,
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
With all four arms. With all four arms.
I just love that it's the, oh, you don't believe I'm a god. Here, take a sip of this.
This is gonna be awesome.
Everybody else, no, him.
Yeah, literally.
Sweet.
Nice. Nice. It's like, no, but my favorite thing was, it was like, this is, okay, tap, tap, cool. Awesome. I would be awesome. Sip, sip. Forearms McGee. Whisper, whisper, whisper. I
As
can
everybody
see
else,
everything.
it's just his eyes glowed and then suddenly arms.
Yeah,
And he's
exactly.
taller.
Yeah. And then here's Desi. Like, everybody's getting all this cool shit. Desi's like, wait, what? Excuse me, what? I don't need to read your potential because you've got 3 people inside of you.
It's really hard to read you because you're 3 people.
Yeah, there you go. That was the line, right? It's hard to read you. You're 3 people.
What's worth the third?
Oh man. I know, of course, everyone, Harg is gonna be best Gunkle, because now he knows everything that it takes to be a dragon midwife. Literally. He's get best Gunkle.
Best Gunkle.
Best Gunkle.
I will raise all the dragons, which means he's probably staying back on favor.
With the, well, he's
With the, see, it's just
yeah.
I'm the doula here.
Yeah, really, he's the doula. He really is. He probably will have to stay behind and help raise that egg. Well, we have already revealed it's Baha. The name of the egg is Baha, so. But yeah, so yeah, that makes sense. Especially what is planned for the KWC as well. They have a thing that's going to happen to them too. They have a specific fate that to allow us to finally say bye and bye. Have a beautiful time. Like literally.
Arden, like Chibi Arden runs by picking up all the Chibi KWC, put Chibi card in the Chibi egg.
Yeah.
Goes to the edge of ship. Punt.
Yeet. Like little...
Yeet.
They all like just spin off the ship. Yeah.
This is not the place for a kid. You 4 are in charge of keeping him safe. You're in charge of keeping it safe.
Yeah, really.
Have a fun existence.
Really?
Provided he doesn't die within the next 72 hours.
He won't die. Because I'm keeping him out of fucking combat. He's no longer to be in combat. He is literally the personification of orc wholesome.
So no, I meant Arden.
Oh, Arden. Yeah, no, yeah. Oh, yeah.
If Arden doesn't die in the next 72 hours.
See, if Arden dies, there goes Flights of the Legacy.
Yep.
We can't have that. We need a season 3 and 4. Arden.
I mean, there's always resurrections.
There's always a wish spell.
Someone in your party who can do revivify. Oh.
Yeah. Oh. Oh, yeah. There's a person who can. Oh, right. No. I mean, not only. Wait, hold on. Wait. Hold on. Wait. Technically speaking. Hold on. Let me pop up her sheet. Can she? Oh, no. He. Trunk. I think he can do revivify. Come on, Trunk. We're gonna all look at his character sheet together. 8 spells. Yeah, it's one of his spells, revivify. Yeah. He can bring Arden back to life. He can literally bring Arden back to life. We do have one. It's Trunk. It's Trunk.
Okay.
Oh, goodness. Oh, wait. Oh, shoot. We're going a little bit over, aren't we?
No, we're
tracking. Oh, no. We're trying until 10. That's right.
We're under
Sorry.
still.
We're under still. We got half an hour, roughly. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we're going to have a
I think we should just end it for the night.
Well, I'm just gonna do. I just want to do one more thing with everybody, if that's okay.
Okay.
So, actually, you know what? Hold on. I'm gonna go ahead and go over to my close-up, where it's just me talking, and thank you so much, cast. You can we all had a great adventure tonight. We ended module 5 on a wing. On the wings of a Ganesh.
Yay.
Yay. So you know what? This time, if you're gonna blame anyone for wholesome destruction of a module, would be Ganesh. If you can blame Ganesh for that one. It was awesome. I am so proud. It was fantastic. I was not expecting it. But I will say this. We will be back next week with a new chapter in our story, which I'm going to have to talk to Arden regarding that. Now we have to also keep in mind that we have a 10-foot tall 4-armed Loxodon on the ship.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and
I'll write up the mechanics for that for you.
Some Madonna. Yes.
Yeah. All right. So I will be right back in a few minutes. And then we will continue just hanging out and chatting and just turn this into a chill stream. And for those of you that still want to hang out of the party so we can discuss things for next week, I would be kind of curious as to thoughts. So, all right. So we will be right back. Okay, all right. So we're back, and all I'm hearing is too excited, fly away. Let me open up the microphone so you all can talk as well. So since we usually in the past with our other episodes, we would always brainstorm the name of the next episode. But because the modules were a thing for a while, we didn't have to do that. So let me open up
Jail.
ye old Flights of the Legacy folder.
Yeah.
And open up. We're gonna all right, now mind you, for those of you that are watching, if you want to watch the modules that we played and blew up or flew out of, go to our YouTube channel. That's where all of our VODs are. This one might have to be screened to make sure that I didn't accidentally big reveal something on stream. So I'm gonna temporarily unpublish this episode at the end of stream just to make sure, because I might have to cut that out, that conversation out. But yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it is.
Spoilers.
That is spoilers, yes. So we are going to now go back to our. Wow. Okay. So what are we naming? So are we going to be doing this like we did with? Actually, we don't need the parts 1, 2, and 3 anymore, because. So now it's time to just start naming it. What are we calling it? What are we calling next? The next one.
Jail.
Not consequences.
No.
The consequences of
Straight
their
into the
actions.
volcano.
We're not going into a volcano though.
Oh no, but you know, like out of the fire into the split kind of where.
Oh no, I get it.
Oops, we done fucked up. There you go.
Can't do that for a YouTube thumbnail though.
Repercussions.
That would still be consequences. Let's see here.
I'm actually liking the idea that, you know, it's actually not consequences. Oh, it totally wasn't our fault. Our gods are getting punished. Like,
yeah, the gods themselves are being punished for enabling. Yeah, the goddesses are being punished for. Well, gods, because Bahamut. Yeah, Bahamut. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Bahamut and his 4 golden dragons.
No, it's
ancient
not
golden
so much that they're
dragons.
getting punished. It's that the 3 main ones, Ouijas, Ilona, and Elistrai, got told, fix this stuff. We're gonna hold a trial for this guy.
But what about
sitting there? Bahamut's sitting there in the pews with his claws, just like tick 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 tick. Oh crap!
Well, isn't he like the pretty boy right now? Because that's how they painted him. Like,
well, technically, right now I'm imagining him as the lawyer sitting next to Arden.
oh,
he's
they
Phoenix
forced him
Wright.
to be the defender. They forced him to be his public defender.
Yeah, he has to defend why this planeswalker brought these people specifically to this plane so that they could, and from their point of view, blow up a section of reality for some reason.
For funsies, yeah.
And Bahamut's just sitting there, just going. I didn't even imagine him in human form. He's just sitting there in his dragon form,
Yeah.
like holding his claws, like the whole emoji where they're pointing their fingers together.
Yeah.
And looking with the puppy dog eyes. He's just like,
Like, why?
Why me?
Why me?
Because people call this one the Great Silver Dragon.
Yeah.
And aren't they under your purview? And Arden's like, I fucking hate that nickname.
It's like,
I hate the kobold so much right now.
why did the KWC have to implement that? But yeah, okay, let's see here. Let's think, because
No, this is a court of law provided over by St. Cuthbert.
Oh
to the right,
no!
to the right of Arden in the what is the prosecutor's pew
Uh-huh.
is Asmodeus.
Oh no! Not Asmodeus.
We are here to oversee the trial of reality versus Arden.
Reality. Existence versus V Arden. Existence V Arden. Planar existence V Arden. I can only imagine Mirage popping in, about to ask a question, see there's a problem, and then just pops out. It's like, nope. Oh, yeah, nope. Nope. Bad time.
It pops in. Everybody, what the fuck? She's like, Arden, can you answer this little portion? Him writes an answer. Cool. Thanks.
Yeah, literally. It's literally like,
Wait, Sam. No, don't worry about it.
don't worry about them. Just don't worry about them. Let's see here. See, this was from. I want to like give it a cool name, because we usually like name it after the previous one in the past, but I don't want to do that anymore. Let's see here. What are we gonna name the next one? Episode 40. Jailbreaking Gods. Jailbreaking the Gods. How about that?
Sounds good.
I would just say the three girl after party.
Oh no, Goddess After Party.
The goddess after party.
3 Goddess After Party. After Party Aftermath. There you go. 3 Goddess After Party After. Oh, and I probably spelled that wrong. Aftermath. All right. It is. That's the name of the. Oh god, that's the name of the episode. 3 Goddess After Party After. After? Wait, what did I? What did? Not after. 3 Goddess After Party Aftermath. Oh no, yeah, no, I think I got it now. I think I got it. 3 Goddess After Party Aftermath. Like it's like the little 2 dots, the colon, I think it's called.
Ellipsis.
The 2 dots?
Colon, yeah.
Yeah, so it's 3 Goddess After Party, colon, Aftermath. Yeah, there's our title. God, episode 40. Oh goodness. All right. I'll give as our.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go. You guys have a fantastic night.
So yes, I was gonna say, it is gonna be 10 o'clock. I want to thank everyone, all of you, so much for joining us. And now that we have our name decided for next week's episode, please tune in next week for Flights of the Legacy. for three goddess after party aftermath. Yeah, let's see if we can jailbreak the gods and get Naia's powers back and such. So yeah, all right, everyone, good night.